Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gon' move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
You go again. Give us
the last Superman did have a baby mama.
I know he did. Smallville and all that.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's Christopher Mom, a baby mama.
I'm over here reading the chat room, and they said that other girl, Chelsea, looked like Hoops from far away. And Melody, thank you for the shout out. Thank you for saying I'm prettier than all those girls.
See, there you go. Right. See, there you go. You know what?
You just read the other stuff they say.
I know. But no, that is
Christina's having a good time up here in the control room. She's like, look at this shit.
I know. All right, so wait a minute. Okay. You know what? Anytime we get news in the chat, you interrupt, just like you do, because that's how the show runs. I love that, right. Hammer Black. I love that.
Oh, yeah, but he's an ex-member, reject.
So what do you give him, though?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give an aspiring Ricky Martin.
That means handsome, I guess.
I give him, I don't know, he's not terrible looking. He just looks really cheesy. He looks corny. That's what it is. I give him like a 7.
A 7. Damn. All right. Now, Mario, you are the defender.
See, I don't know. I would have thought the only thing is that you can't see body on him.
Right.
And so the women don't get a chance to respond. But I think it's a good facial shot.
Right.
He looked like he could get instant work to me as an actor. So I was going to say he's like a 9.5.
Give it to him.
You're 9.5?
Yeah.
All right. No, here's the part.
But again, I don't, I would assume these are the kind of cats, you hang out with them at the clubs, you get them cast-offs.
Right.
You always got to hang out with, you don't go hang around with the ugly brothers in the club because you can't get no cast-offs.
Okay.
You got to go hang out.
All right.
Stand around, buy some drinks.
There's a method.
Yeah, it sure is. You see, it is a method to it. Mario, I'm thinking almost the same with you, and I'm looking at Smallville and everything else. I still think they go for the headshots and everything else because in Superman you don't get to see the whole physicality thing. Right. So I always say
he got that cleft chin. Don't y'all like that? Don't y'all like that?
I think they're going younger, so I would have made a mistake here.
I don't like those.
I don't know.
Women have those too sometimes.
Jessica Simpson has one.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it, but you can hammer den it in. Okay, no, I'll say that he gets. I'm right with you. I can't help but hearing Hammer go Menudo.
You hate to give a higher score to the women. That's what it is.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that.
That's what it is.
No, I'm looking at the history of what they've had Superman. They went from what they call middle-aged Supermans to young and this certain look. So I'll give him. I think he could potentially do something because they change all the time. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8.
Okay, all right.
All right. Now let me go over because there's another guy saying, "Look, I'm sorry. I'm harking back to the time where it used to be." Kevin, I believe it's Genesee out of Tampa, Florida, said Superman must be in shape and have the eyes to see through brick walls. Superman always have these blue eyes, right? They always have him with that traditional thing. So can he qualify because he's trying to show my physique is what's going to work in the eyes? Disqualify him or qualify him? Mara, you first.
He looked kind of like a Superman, even though he looked a little too sensitive. You're supposed to be a superhero. You got to kick some ass. Can't be all sensitive.
Wait a minute.
I know
Superman was always sensitive.
You.
What is he like?
In the old days, Superman used to fly people up in the air and drop them. They don't know that Superman used to kill people in the comic books in the early days. He would drop them out the sky.
Okay,
one less bad guy. Boom.
Okay.
Splat. So I think he's a little too sensitive. He looks like a very sensitive Superman. He might help you with table layout, window dressings.
You know what? You're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't know if he fight too many bad superheroes.
But you remember now, Superman is more TV than it is anything else. So it's always tame and it's always.
He just looks like he's a sensitive. He could be on Sex in the City though.
Okay.
And a sensitive boyfriend is Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay. All right. So what do you want to give him, man?
He's still a handsome guy. I think he gets a 9.5.
Whoa, so you was impressed that he meets the Superman criteria.
Okay, if he don't get, this is why I don't work out. If the cast like this don't get a 9.5, when they got no body, fat, muscle, shit. Then what the hell? If they can't get a 9.5, who the hell gonna get a 9.5? Certainly not me. I ain't got no.
You judge him.
I got a one pack. I got one pack down
man.
here.
My head's hurting. Hold on a second. You're making the judgment based on your
I'm just
criteria.
saying, if he's supposed to get at least a 9, he got all them damn muscles.
All right.
I assume you
know
got
what
all them kind of muscles. You
know what I
start
like?
at 9.
You know what I like? You are a defender of your choice. And when you defend your choice, you get more respect than a waverer like myself. So let me go over to Hammer Black.
Christina gonna say, oh, he's a 6 and shit.
Why you Christina, let me stop.
Look at her,
Hammer
look at her
Black.
face, look at her look.
Hammer Black always shows you her face. So you already know what's coming.
I know.
Oh, watch this, Hammer.
I mean, he's laying on a freaking, what is that? Like a shag carpet or like bear skin or something? I can't get it.
Those get really, you have to sell the dry
I mean,
cleaners.
Yeah, at first I thought he was laying in the sand, and then I really realized, like, no, nothing.
That's on my road.
He looks like the situation from the Jersey Shore. His hair is gelled and spiked. He lives in Tampa, Florida, and he's not that tan.
Oh.
He's just like missing the mark.
Wow.
He with all them muscles? What are you gonna give him?
Everybody's got muscle these days. You gotta come correct or don't come at all.
Wait a minute. But can he come to the casting call and make it above 5 or below 5? What would you say?
No, I mean, yeah, he's in great physical shape. So yeah, let's give him like a 6 or something.
A 6. Okay, y'all heard that.
Mario.
That's why.
It's
That's
the
right.
cheesiness of the picture. He's like laying on fur. That's like something a
That's
girl
all right.
does. And he has his hair gelled up.
See, Mario, I know what you did. You made the
No,
cardinal sin.
that's okay.
No, you did the cardinal sin.
Yeah.
Which is you do what
I
men
assume
do.
a handsome guy
No,
with muscles
it's
that
not
you can
that.
at least get like a 9.
No, you're going. His physique is going to win over everything and ignore everything
Okay.
else, and that's our mistake.
No, that's all right.
That's the difference between men and women. Women, we break everything down. We analyze. Guys just go on first impressions. Like when you guys see a
That's
girl
all we
walk by,
need.
you're like, oh shit, she had a fat ass.
Right.
Whereas a woman will be like, oh my god, did you see what jeans she was wearing? Her thong is hanging out. Da-da-da-da,
See,
da-da-da.
she's
So obviously the women don't get it.
Yeah, right.
They don't know what's important.
We don't. Exactly.
You know what? I love this because I'm telling you right now, Hammer Black, I'm serious. We may joke during this show, but Mario and I have a great humbleness about what we think makes women tick.
So
Right.
this show has helped us a lot.
Right, because we would think that you
No, so this is what we're doing. Like, okay, you're bringing a group of 10s together. So we're rating them based on the group of 10s. We're not necessarily like comparing them against everyday average people.
Are you trying to say then that the plans that a couple of guys in the chat room, Mac, PMC, we're all gonna take steroids this year and beef up? You don't think we should do that?
No.
Now we'll all take. I was getting them
yourself.
steroids.
Do you know how many people I've dated like that?
How
that
many?
weren't- No. You know what I'm saying? Like you have your type, and then
Right.
you have like what you end up dating. So it's like every girl could be like, "Oh, this is my type." But
True.
that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna exclude people because they don't look like that.
There you
Okay.
go. And then we're using a rating scale that's just not, an everyday thing. We're rating them on a fashion statement, and you have to meet this thing. What did you guys do with the first young lady? You immediately hit her, and it was like, bam, it hit you, right? Isn't this the same here? The first thing that hit you, Hammer, was what was this photo saying to you?
Oh, what was it saying?
This Kevin's photo. What was it saying? As soon as you seen it, the first thing you honed in on was what?
The road.
See what I'm saying? So you did. I think you did what you said you would do, which is cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give my little rating, which is not too much. I feel kind of bad, but I actually believe that this shot would not work because of the reasons you're talking about, and I think he's
You
just
just
a
hate
little,
spiky hair. That's what you have a thing about the spiky hair.
no. I think
I'm about
progressively.
the spikes of my
No,
hair.
I think they progressively are going younger. And he looks like he's a cat, even though he may be young. I don't know. He just looks more mature. I just think they're going for a younger thing, and it's going to progressively get younger.
This is about Superman.
Yeah, Superman. That's why I put this
I
theme
forgot,
up.
I forgot.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, all right. Well, now we got to go to our last cat. And one thing in the comic magazine, Superman always had this defining feature. And Daniel Nelson is out of Queensland, Australia. He said Superman must have the jawbone and wavy hair.
You like Jay Leno.
Okay, now I want you to
I
understand.
am a little bit alarmed.
Blame Vic. And he's missing one arm.
Wait a minute.
He's an amputee.
Wait a minute.
I like that. We got to support the
I
handicap.
want you to understand. There are different themes here. One, physique, eyes, head, jawbone, and pick the theme.
Missing arm, amputees.
You
What?
know what?
What?
See, I want you guys to...
I think it's great that you were fair like that.
I want you to understand. Easy to get the cats that's already super famous.
Right.
But these are the people that's trying to make it in the business, or they may have already been in the business. And the one thing we do about our show, at the end, we could actually say, here's somebody, and we did this with somebody who's making national cheese, and we rated them like a 5 or a 6. So it happens. What
You
do you
can't
say?
have two locks on your forehead. So you got one little lock here, then you got to bring this other little lock over the little side lock.
Okay.
You can't get that. That's too many.
I see you're a beautician,
Even
right?
if you are an amputee, and we want to support you.
We gotta hold them to the same standard.
That's
They
right.
want the same rights.
And they can still play soccer.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, then let me say, Mario,
just
since
can't
you stepped
start
up
a round
first,
of applause.
you know, you know what? You know what? I can't even. I'm supposed to stay composed. Let me stay composed. Mario, give me your voice. Your voice.
I don't like the picture. I don't like this fashion. I don't like what's happening with the shirt collar. What's happening with the shirt collar? What the picture, the shirt? What is he scratching? Is he sneaking in his ass? What is he doing?
He looks like Levi Strauss, co-founder, founder. I just hate it. Denim Dan, take it off.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly